Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and we are picking up just about where we left off last time, and I've got some comments for you guys. I just want to say, I love you guys. I asked a question about something I don't know, and you guys give me the answers. So let's go and jump in and go into some comments today. So we left off last time with myself being a guinea pig, testing out the HV wires, just because I wasn't absolutely sure. And I want to thank Linda and Jesse for commenting and giving everybody a very good reason why they think the HV wires aren't insulated. So I'm going to start out with Linda. Basically says, let's see, read this comment. Linda said the words that the HV wires cannot be insulated, and you should only run them where you're not likely to touch it. So if you kind of think of like major power plants, what she says is that she suspects that the idea the mod makers use the HV for long distance from generator all the way to the factory, and then a transformer or capacitor that you switch over to medium voltage, just like in real life. HV is used to transfer power from the power station to the towns, and then it's transformed to medium power, which actually makes so much sense. So thank you, Linda, for that. And Jesse also said that he believes that the theory of why HV isn't insulatable, it's a hard word to say, is because like in real life, the current will actually burn up the insulation very quickly because it's so strong. And that makes a lot of sense. So, you want to have insulated wire on the HV wires, which is why when you go by like power plants or something, you'll see it'll say high voltage, careful and everything like that. So that actually makes sense. So basically, I will probably end up setting up the HV wires at the top, going down to some kind of transmitter. And I think, was that one of the items I needed to make for HV? Or maybe something coming up down here in heavy machinery, the redstone voltage, and there was something else. There's like a transmitter, TRANS transmission station. Yeah. So the A4 transformer, maybe that's what I'm thinking of that I actually saw. So that actually makes so much sense. Thank you guys. I learned so much from watching, but from listening to you guys comment. So we're going to come back to that. I'll work on it between episodes to kind of build like a power station type thing. Like I said, I'll probably have all of the HV wires and coils coming down to maybe the central pole, and maybe even put the large capacitor bank up there, and then have MV wires coming down. That's where you kind of have these poles that they want you to build to actually transmit power from power. And so we'll have like the big machines down here that we're going to work on, maybe not, perhaps. All right, let's talk about what we're going to work on today. We've been doing immersive engineering for the last few episodes, and there's still a lot more to do, as you can see in here. But what I want to look at, I kind of want to move on because there's still a lot of chapters in here we kind of need to finish up. So if you go back up here to the quest book chapter, I want to see where this is going to lead us. So one of the things they wanted us to work on next was a true blacksmith. Since now that we open and make this bigger for us blind people like myself, we've done heavy machinery, and that's going to go into either under pressure or embers, and embers actually opens up like industrial revolutions. There's a lot more power that's going to go into it, and maybe even thermal machinery. What I really want to also get into is the extra utilities for the stars, because that's where you're going to get the transfer pipes and everything like that. So this heavy machinery was something we actually needed to do to open up chickens as well. Chickens is now open. So let's take a look and see some of the things I know we wanted to make was the hearty breakfast, which you can make in the bee collector jars, which actually was something from the bees we were working on. And let's see. So I'm just trying to decide what chapter do I want to move into next. I'll probably continue to work into the bees. Since I have a good amount of power coming down, I can actually get the mutatron working on to try to mutate those bees. I might work through that in between episodes just to get chickens open, because, that was kind of our whole goal, was to work towards chickens. But I actually want to kind of look at the power of the stars, because that's kind of the line that's going into extra utility. So let's take a look and see what we need to do on that. That was ectoplasm that we needed, and Psi. Now, ectoplasm was coming from the Life and Forest. No, wait. Ectoplasm and Psi. What was that? Can't remember what chapter that was coming from. It was coming from. It was a really fun. It was the one with the gems. I can't remember what that's called. Not a true blacksmith. Having Life in the Forest. Some true magic. That's where that was coming from. So the ectoplasm comes from killing ghosts. So remember, I'm trying to show you these things, guys, because I'll be working on this in between episodes. And I guess I'm going to be using the mob spawners to kind of guess. I may be moving the spikes down there, and it says on this one that occasionally spirits occasionally spawn after killing mobs with potions or other magical items. So I'm guessing there's some magical items that I should be making within this chapter. Not sure specifically, but we'll look into that. And the other thing was about the side gens. Now, so we haven't even got to this particular chain over here. So again, I'm just kind of taking a break from immersive engineering because as much as I love this, and I'll get into the machines to kind of finish up the chapter, just want to kind of move forward just to kind of get ready for some of the other chapters here. So to get the Psi gems, we're going to need Psi metal, which requires casting spells, which requires Psi dust, which requires a rod. So let's see if we can get this stuff made up. Now it says to start off with Psi, and I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure PSI is pronounced Psi. You're going to need to construct a basic CAD, whatever that is. So it says I need a rod constructor and an iron rod frame. So let's see what we need to do to make that. Rod constructor. What is... Rod constructor? Wait, was that what it's called? Yeah, a rod constructor. You see? Construct. Okay. Let's spell construct right. You might be okay. Okay, so it looks like it just requires gold, some... Are these specific? No, it's okay. Just regular logs and a piston. Okay, well, that's easy enough to make. Let's go over here and get our gold. Now, also I have another comment from Lynn. I'm going to go ahead and... I think it was from the last episode. Oh no, this actually is from Donnie. I'm sorry. About making, if I wanted to make this this ingot generator kind of go faster, is that I can put 4 crucibles around the fluid drop to speed up the production if needed. Maybe a chest under the hopper. Oh, well, if I put a chest under the hopper, it's kind of the same thing as going into the drawers. It'll still filter out what's ever coming through here, but we're still making so much aluminum. What are we at to now? We're up to 10 stacks of aluminum from one little piece of dust here, so I'm not actually worried about that right now. All right, so let's go and get 3 pieces of gold, or 4 pieces, whichever one. And let's get, how many logs? 3 pieces of logs. But again, thank you, Donnie, for that comment. That says the charcoal pile might be actually a good idea if we get tons of charcoal. Oh! And you can save for the ash or the embers you need, a bunch of it. Okay. And... okay, that's actually good to know. And then Linda, she's also thought the same thing with the hopper. As working fine with the chest, it means it wasn't pulling through. Actually, no, see, I had a, yes, because I had a chest right underneath it. So you're saying actually pull the, put the chest back underneath here and then have a hopper going from the chest into the drawer controller. Okay, that makes a lot more sense because when I had a chest directly underneath here, it would pull the ingots direct, it would drop the ingots direct into the chest. But since I have a hopper is why it's pulling it. So your guys are actually suggesting, and I actually like that idea, is to replace the hopper with the chest and then have the hopper going from the chest into the drawer controller. See, you guys are so smart. I love that idea. All right, so I'll get that set up in between. All right, let's go ahead and grab some logs. And oops, over here, let's use jungle wood. 1, 2, 3. Haven't really used jungle wood on anything. And then I need to make a piston. So I need iron, redstone, which I have redstone on me. I'm going to need some cobblestone. Where's the cobblestone? Where am I? Over here. All right. I really got to organize. I'll keep getting myself turned around. So let's get 4 pieces of that, 3 pieces of iron so we can make this piston. Or we can go ahead and get into the side chapter. So I'm going to make a piston. I never remember the recipe. There we go. Oh, why did I get 3 pieces of iron? I don't know. All right. So we got that. So now we need to make a iron rod frame. Sounds easy enough. Iron rod frame. Okay, so that's going to be, 4 pieces of iron and a log. Okay, perfect there. So let's get 2 more pieces of iron here. And we're going to get into Psi. Now, Psi, from what I understand, is kind of a combination between magic and tech. There's actually a button to push. It opens up something. So maybe hopefully the book will tell us that. That tells us all the spells that are actually used. Let's go ahead and eat some food while we're here and a little bit hungry. And let's go ahead and claim that quest and get our first loot chest of the night. Perfect. Okay, so now we want to make some Psi dust. The very first thing you're able to do with your focusing wand is to turn redstone into Psi dust. Okay. Does it tell me how to do that? Is this my focusing wand? Okay, I'm going to put this rod constructor. Let's put it over here next to this gem thing. I don't know what it does. I'm just going to set it down. And, oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Let's go back to the book. Like I said, I'm hoping that this actually tells me what I'm going to be doing. So let's look and see if there's a recipe for Psi dust. Let's see if there's a book. Psi. Because like in immersive engineering, it really didn't tell us there was a book. Psi inscriber, rod constructor. Okay, it doesn't really tell us anything. So let's see Psi dust. Psi dust is made from nothing. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We're going to learn how to do this. And again, as usual, but I'll hopefully rely on you guys' feedback. Well, let's go get some. I have redstone on me. So do I put this in here? And do I put this somewhere? Let's just take one. I don't know. It gives me, okay, so it gives me information about the focusing rod. So shift. Okay, this is interesting because, oh, wait. Okay, if I put this in here, it turns it into a focusing rod. What does it tell me I actually need? Use your focusing wand and turn it into Psi dust. Okay, so we do want to make a focusing wand, which that is focusing wand or focusing rod? Which one is it? Focusing wand. There's different ones. Okay. This has an efficiency of 70. So what do I do with the focusing one? Oh. I got chills from that. All right. So let's see what I do with that. Okay. It's made from an iron rod frame. Let's see. Make sure there's not a focusing wand. Oh, wait. There is. Oh, no, okay, that's not focusing water, okay? All right, so now what do I do with this? Do I throw the redstone on the ground and then... Aha! I like learning. Awesome. Okay, so it says, unequip your rod and press C to use it. Unequip my rod and press C. Oh! Remember that book I was talking about? Awesome. Okay, so we've got that. So we just use the wand on the redstone and it gives us a Psi dust. And now let's go ahead and claim that reward. And we'll see, was Psi dust one of the things I actually needed to make? No, wait. No, it wasn't. Hold on. Go back. Where am I at? Oh, I lost it. Some true magic. There we go. That's the Psi gem that I actually need. Okay, so now we can go down here about casting spells. So to make different spells, you're going to need a spell programmer. And to cast them, you're going to need to put them on a spell bullet. That doesn't sound good. And then add it to your focusing wand. However, you're also going to probably want to construct a better focusing wand. Well, yeah, I always want something better. Who doesn't want better things? All right, so let's make a spell inscriber and a spell note. Okay, that seems easy enough. Spell inscriber, and that is wood, an empty map, gold, and one piece of Psi dust. How do you make an empty map? Oh, just paper. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's see, I have plenty of sugar cane. I wonder if I have any extra paper. Let's put these things up here just a second. And let's make 8 pieces of paper. So I'm going to need, where's my sugar cane? There it is. 3, 6, 9. All right, and then I'm going to need, actually, I got this wood. I had some wood in the crafting table, that's why. Hello, chickadee. Are you almost finished filling up this chest? Almost. Wow, he's busy. All right, let's go ahead and turn this into, I don't have any paper in here. I know I got paper around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and turn this into paper, and we're going to turn this into an empty map. Or are we? Paper, paper, paper. Empty map. And a crafting grid, right? Paper, empty map. Okay. You lie. Okay, so I'll probably have to do it with a compass, which actually kind of makes sense. Compass should be just iron surrounded by gold. Let's go back and get some more iron. It's weird that it has a recipe that it cannot use. Okay, let's go ahead and just pull that down there. Let's make us a compass, since it's trying to be picky about it. And now, give me an empty map. Let's do that. There we go, empty map. So you need to have the one with the compass. Fine, not a problem. 2 pieces of gold. Let me go ahead and let me put this electrum up and the steel up. I don't need that right now. 2 pieces of gold, or 3. Let's see. Now we can make us a spell inscriber. Awesome. And now what's the other thing I want us to make? It was a spell node. It's a spell node. I'm kind of thinking of a Bombcraft with all this. A spell node. Okay, I need another. I'm going to need another side gem. So now something else popped up when I actually crafted that. I kind of leveled up it a little bit. See if I just toss this down, take my little wand, and poof, there we go. I wonder where it's keeping track. Oh, wait. If you look over here on the side, I'm getting something. It went away. I don't know. Oh, book, tell me more. Or you guys tell me more. All right, let's go ahead and make us a spell node. And we can complete that quest. Ding-a-ling. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So, it says to make different spells, you're going to need a spell programmer. And to cast them, you're going to need to put them in your spell bullet and add them to your focusing wand. Okay. So, how do you make spell bullets? Okay, let's just set this. I'm going to set this right next to this right now because it looks cool. You have no idea how to operate this. You are absolutely right. I have no idea how to operate that. Let's see if I put this in here. Okay, or not. We'll put this in here. Okay, or not. Okay, or not. Okay. Again, guys, tell me what I'm doing wrong. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Did I get the loot chest from there? I think I already did. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, wait, there's a part 2. All right, now, I guess I'm going to make a humble rod crux, a minor rod notch, and a glowing rod source. Let's see what these are. Humble rod crux, whatever. Humble. Now, remember, if I hit C, it'll bring up all these different things. So there's a tutorial here, requirements. Okay, so learn. Okay, aha, this tutorial. Welcome to the leveling menu. Blah, 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 a lot of reading there. And I will read this in between episodes. I'm sure it gives me all the answers I need to know. Okay, oh, I have to be level 2. Okay, so you do level up. Well, how do I know? Oh, I'm level 1. I have 0 level points. So right there. Okay, so remember, C is the button that we're looking for. Oh gosh, there's a lot of reading here. We'll go ahead and read it. So welcome to the leveling menu. It looks like you've gotten acquainted with your brand new focusing rod. This menu serves as your school for the mod. And this is your first tutorial. Don't worry, this is the longest one. Thank goodness. As it has to teach you the basics. To get started inscribing spells, you'll need a spell inscriber. To cast your spells, you'll also need a better rod than the one you have right now. One with all the components. Look up all the various rod components. You got frame, crux, notch, source, and optional varnish. Oh, those are the things we're about to make right now. Okay, and create one. You don't have to make another frame. You can put your current rod that is effectively just a frame into your crafting grid. So we did that and revert it to a frame. Okay, so I can take this, put it in my crafting grid, and it turns it right back into a frame. Gotcha. Okay. Lastly, spells also need to be put in spell notes. So make yourself all of the stuff and let's get rolling. All right, so let's go ahead and finish making all the stuff, and then we'll get rolling. So let's make a crux, humble rod crux. That's going to be redstone, side gem, and iron. I just need to keep a bunch of iron on me, apparently. Let's just grab a whole bunch of iron, and I'll go get some more redstone here in a second. Grab some iron, because it keeps asking me for that. And let's toss another one of these on the ground to make some more of that purple stuff. Ding! Oh, wait. Oh. Away from the item collector, preferably. Let's go over here. I was like, wow, real magic. All right, let's go over here. Drop that on the ground and poof. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and make the humble rod crux, or whatever it's called, back here, and boom. Okay, so I got one of those. Now what I need to make? Oh, great book. A minor rod notch. Okay, we can do that. Now, this is a mod I've never played with, so you guys know how much I love learning new stuff. All right, so let's make I'm running out of redstone. You know what? Let's just grab all the redstone from over here, and I can always make more of my little blowy uppy thingy, and my blowy up thing. I love saying it. And we'll get going. See, I've got that should be enough. All right, let's turn this back here. Drop and poof. The reason I'm not turning all my redstone into it because I don't know how much I need. I probably need something for each one, but I'm just being extra cautious here. So we got the minor rod notch, and we are at the end of the episode. Let's see if we can finish this real quick. A glowing rod source. Glowing rod source. Okay, that's going to be 2 gold, and that I'm 1 gold short. All right, we'll make this last part, and we'll continue on in the next episode, learning more about Psi. This is a really cool mod I've seen. I'm not sure of the benefits of it yet. Hopefully we'll learn that soon. Oh wait, I need another poofy thingy. Drop and poof. There we go. And now I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to hit the crafting table with that in case it turns the crafting table into something. So there we go. Now ding-a-ling. All right, so let's go and grab that loot chest, and we'll open up our loot crates, and in the next episode, we'll continue on, hopefully getting up to Psi gems. Some more storage upgrades, which actually I think is good for my my cobblestone generators, because I've got a ton of cobblestone. I can't wait to actually get into the extra utility so I can actually pull out some of those. Whoa, okay, it's a lot of carpet. Pull out some of the things to make like a more compressed cobblestone, essentially. I need transfer nodes to make sure I'm pulling out the right thing. Let's go ahead and grab this last one. A royal nugget. Oh, I think I knew what that. Can I eat that? You guys told me about that last time. Oh, it's food. Yeah, I can't eat it. Okay, so anyway. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series and are enjoying the episode. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below, because you guys' comments is what keeps me going. If you're new to my channel, feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click that like button as well, so show some people that, you know, you kind of like, and maybe you're learning some things too about some modded Minecraft. If you want to hang out with me and the other squad members, you can do so by becoming a Patreon. That Patreon link is listed down below, as well as all the rewards, such as hanging out with me and the other squad members on our Patreon server that we stream from on the weekends, or you can actually play with us on one of the servers that we're actually recording on. So check that link down below. If you want to have a server to play on with your friends, you know, you can play with us or you can play with your friends, whichever one you want to do. You can do that by heading on over to Host Havoc. It's what we use for all of our Patreon servers, as well as all of our multiplayer series. So check them out below. Use the links, all that cool stuff. If you want to come see me in person, don't come ring my doorbell. That's creepy. But I am going to be in the DC area next weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend is like right around the corner. I'm so excited. Can't wait to actually meet some of you guys. I'm going to be in the Washington, DC at the Dulles Expo Center as part of Mine Fair and the Rising Stars program. So if you're going to be in that area and you want to attend Mine Fair, be sure to use the code Rising Stars to save yourself 20%. And don't forget to come by and see me and say hi. I'll be in the Rising Stars area, or maybe just wandering around, you know, like a lost person. So I hope to see you guys there. That's about all I'm going to work on right now, guys. Well, in this episode, in between episodes, like I said, I'll work on power, like getting that set of generators to come down, so I won't electrocute myself, and then have that going directly into this mutagen producer, and see if we can get a ton of mutagen so I can make a ton of things. We'll talk about that later. All right, guys. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. So have a great day, guys. Bye.